The Lord be with you. Today, I want to talk about gossip. Uh, Gossip is deadly. Genesis chapter 3 is telling us about gossip. The serpent comes and asks Eve about God. Is it true that God came here and told you this one and that one and that one? And then Eve participates or a response. Yes, and this one and that one. You know what? Just soon after that gossip, Eve and the serpent gossiping about God. Soon after that, what happens is catastrophic. Hatred, shame, suffering, and death. Those are the things that comes out of gossip. And Eve is discussing God with the serpent. And then soon after, the serpent encourages or motivates Eve to go against God. Which means that wherever there is gossip, there is betrayal, and there is lack of trust coming up. Eve started distrusting God, no longer trusts God, and therefore trusted in the serpent. And then Eve gives the fruit to Eve, to Adam, which is a sign of lack of love. Okay? Now, after that, the serpent is cursed. The man is cursed, has to go for hard labor, and the woman also hard labor, and then death. The human dies, that is the woman, and the man, they die. So, in Genesis chapter 3 is warning us to stay away from gossip. Now you're asking, why am I telling you this? How is it relevant, especially today? This thing of Adam and Eve happened long time ago, about 6,000 years ago. Why am I telling you this? It's because Jesus have repeated this, have told us that it's still relevant. According to 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3, says, on the last days people will gather from some regions who will tell them things they desire to hear. These people who are coming up, like telling you, do you know about what? It's because of what? And then they come up with excuses that are contrary, make things to be contrary, or opinions that are different to what was originally believed. This is what we call gossip. We must be careful. Example one, we come and say, commandments of God, do we really have to follow all of them? Is it true that we must follow? And then, I shouldn't. You see, be careful, gossip is a problem. Brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, children, what I want to tell you today is this. Gossip brings hatred, gossip kills, and gossip brings suffering. I have seen people cry because they were gossiped. I've heard people commit suicide because someone gossiped about them. I have seen people losing concentration in schools and failing because someone gossips about them. I've seen people abandoning places of work because somebody gossiped That is what gossip brings: betrayal, lack of trust, hatred, fear, shame, and death. Therefore, it's just very important for us to stay away from gossip. Stop gossiping your pastor, bro. Stop gossiping church. Hey, church, what? It's like what? Is it true that they are what? And how do you know that this is a deadly gossip? How do you know that this is a deadly gossip? You know, yeah, this deadly gossip. If someone comes by you and claims to know better than everyone else who have lived before, isn't it? Like the devil comes and tells the devil, "I know much better than God. God is like this, like that. Therefore, do not obey God, because God is not that much telling you the truth." You see, those people come here and who come to you and tell you the new things and the new wisdom, that claiming to be smarter than everyone else who lived before. Those are the people with deadly gossip. This is gospel. This chapter of Genesis is also telling us to be very, very much vigilant against new things, new knowledge, new wisdom. Come on, stay away from gossip. Gossip is deadly. It kills. It brings shame, hatred, trouble, suffering, death. May God keep you this night and protect you from snares of the devil and his conspiracies and his deceits. And stay away from gossip. In Jesus Christ's name. I'm Evangelist Erasun Abudi. You can watch me again on YouTube. Do not forget to subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, evangelizing the Word of God. And you can as well find me on WhatsApp groups. And if you want to be on any of my groups, 081 62 62 980. Be blessed.